We're here to discuss the Palm Bay Charter Review Commission's recent session, which highlighted the deep tension between legal constraints and political will. The commission wrestled with major issues like citizenship requirements and the city's revenue cap. They even voted to repeal their own 2-hour meeting limit, just to address the scope of their work. We'll start with a critical warning about the city's leadership structure. The meeting began with a stark warning against moving toward a strong mayor system, delivered by city historian Bill Batten. Batten argued that past mayors lacked the professional qualifications needed for daily city operations. Vice Chair Gom's question reinforced this concern, emphasizing the fundamental difference between governing and managing a complex city. The difference between governing and managing is key to understanding Palm Bay's structure. Governing is about setting policy, while managing requires professional administrative expertise. When Commissioner Sepp suggested electing the city manager, the city attorney clarified this would create a strong mayor system. The commission majority seemed reluctant to embrace this shift. The commission then dove into a heated debate over citizenship requirements for key city positions. Vice Chair Gom warned that the proposal was likely illegal and could trigger a Department of Justice investigation. Despite this clear legal warning, the commission voted 6-2 to approve the measure. This vote shows a willingness to prioritize political sentiment over clear legal guidance. Before the finance director could present, Vice Chair Gom raised a critical point about the oath of office. He argued that elected officials and staff cannot use their positions to advocate against voter-mandated provisions, like the revenue cap. This position is grounded in Florida law, which prohibits using public funds to influence referendums. The finance director's presentation revealed a crucial paradox. The 3% revenue cap has not actually limited the city's property tax growth. The city's property tax revenue grew by over 55% in 5 years despite the cap. This massive growth is possible because of the Year 1 exemption for new construction. This data fundamentally changes the conversation about the cap's effectiveness. The Year 1 exemption is the key mechanism that allows Palm Bay to bypass the 3% revenue cap. New construction is completely exempt from the cap during its first year on the tax roll. This single exemption generated over $4 million in additional revenue in FY 2026. The cap is not a hard limit on growth. It limits existing property value increases. As the meeting neared its 2-hour limit, the frustration over the lack of progress became palpable. Chair Delgado voiced his disappointment, stating the commission had accomplished nothing due to the arbitrary time constraint. Vice Chair Gom agreed, saying he was, quote, rather appalled that a 2-hour restriction would hinder work affecting 150,000 residents. In a decisive move, the commission unanimously voted to repeal the 2-hour meeting limit. The previous frustration made it clear that the arbitrary clock was preventing them from doing their job effectively. This procedural change is significant, as it ensures future sessions will allow the commission to thoroughly address the complexities of the city's charter.
The commission's work is far from over, but the path forward is clearer now that the time limit is gone. The controversial citizenship requirement still faces potential legal challenges. The debate over the revenue cap continues with a better understanding of how the Year 1 exemption drives significant growth.
Stay connected, stay informed. This is the Palm Bayer.